What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sweet Tuda. Tuda like a T.I. is and doing like professional dancers do. What's going on, y'all? Your boy Sweet T here. Just finished a little workout. You know, it's a little something simple, nothing too hard. Haven't really had the energy like I used to have this type of workouts I like to do. I have my maintaining workouts where I just try to keep whatever I got going on at that time, or I had a pretty lazy week before, ate too much, whatever, so the light workouts just to get rid of it. Then I have my improvement workouts where I'm going to gain. I'm either trying to build more strength, build more mass, or just look better in every way. But usually my workouts are I do momentum. Just kind of like in everything else that I do in life, I gain momentum as I go. Sometimes, or at least I used to, just, jump start, boom, you know what I mean, bust it out. But nowadays, lately, as I'm getting older and getting more experience and going through things in life, I need to build momentum to keep things going. It actually helps me build my motivation. So my dancer tip for the day is, find your motivation, and once you have it, run with it, because the worst that can happen is that you don't have it no more. Then you gotta find something else to motivate you. But yeah, I was getting myself trying to get ready for booking app coming up. Splash Bar Florida, gonna have their Halloween party. Not this weekend, but next weekend. It's gonna be a Halloween weekend for adults. But that weekend is starting the 25th through the 27th. Panama City, Splash Bar. Y'all come check me out. Come check out the bar. Come dressed in your costumes. It'll be fun Saturday. And then I guess they're having like the real Halloween for the kids on the 31st. But adults, we get ours in early. But I will be there all dressed up, ready, and ready to twerk out, have my costume, or several costumes actually. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be yet, but one of them will be a superhero. But yes, back on track. Motivation. I'm the type of person, I need to have something going on for me to get motivated to do it. I have bookings in the future coming, at a later date, which I'm going to make sure I get well prepared for. But I need something definite. That future book I'm talking about is I'm going to be on the drag cruise December 2nd through the 9th. And I'm going to make sure I'm ready for that, because your boy's going to be on a boat for a whole week, just enjoying it. But I also there to work, so I got to make sure I come right, looking better than what they expected, and showing up and showing out. That's what I do. But like when I have bookings around town, I'll do what I can to get prepared, but I'll be honest, I'm not pushing it hard unless something's going on, as far as my workout. But whenever I go out of state, usually for when I have a performance booking, not just a go-go booking, but a performance where I have a stage to myself, I prepare a little bit more, because one, I have to prepare a number, or possibly 2, 3, 4 numbers, because sometimes I do 2 songs back to back, and then have to go back, change, and get ready for another number of 2 songs back to back. I love those because it's just, I'm a performer. I'm an entertainer, I'm a dancer, but I'm a performer. I like to put on a show, I like to see the crowd, and just work out and just hear them go crazy. But yeah, like when I fly to town, when I go to Milwaukee, I prepare hard, make sure I'm hitting the gym every day, if not twice a day. Make sure I'm eating right, because it seems like the only place where I hold my body fat is in my stomach. I can't get it nowhere else. Not the butt, legs, chest, nothing. It goes straight to my stomach. So my main workout is my core. I do 3 different types, or pretty similar but different types of ab workouts. Because when you get your core right, everything else just falls in place. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm waiting. Would like to get another booking, and that seems like that's when I was most happiest, when I was booking back and forth, back to back. I was motivated. Yes, I got these bookings coming up. Gotta get it done, get it going. Make sure I'm right. And I've stopped doing that now because I haven't had transportation for a while. But I haven't had easily access to transportation for people, giving me rides. I don't associate with as many people as I used to, just because it's just stressful and it takes energy to kind of deal with some personalities. So my transportation is limited even more. So I haven't booked as much. But I kind of am going to plan to book more, so to motivate me to do more, as for not just with my body and my my craft, my career, but for myself physically. Get up early, do some things, get your day out the way so you have more time to do whatever else you want to do, or something else pops up that you need and have to do, you got time to do it. You don't have to push anything else to the side. So my main motivator is performing. Knowing that I get a chance to perform makes me want to work it out from head to toe. I mean, most people ain't going to see my toes, they'll see my shoes, but I try to keep my head straight. If I know I'm going to have a booking coming up, if I'm looking kind of, scraggly, I'll go ahead and shave or get trimmed up the day before, sometimes the day of, especially with my face because I have, some trouble shavings. I get razor bumps. I've tried all types of things, electric shaver, razor. I just took it to the clippers. The business of clippers. And that has been, so far, I have had the best results with that. And make sure I have a good aftershave. And, yeah. And then sometimes the body, I'll shave that if I want to. Sometimes I'll go all manly and keep my curlicues, but then sometimes I just want to be smooth. I just want to be smooth so the sweat just runs right off of me. But yeah, like sometimes I'll shave. Sometimes I don't. It really all just depends on my mood and how well prepared I can be, because shaving the day of and then, getting money stuff down there that's not the cleanest plate. Money is not clean. So having such an exposed area will cause even further razor bumps. So that's why sometimes I'll shave the day before. But whatever it takes, even to my hands and my toes, I'll go ahead and get my nails right, just so I'm not scratching people when when I'm going down to talk to them. Just stay motivated, whatever keeps you going. So, my new motivation, because I've been dancing since about 4 years now. I haven't had a normal job in 2 years. I'm so happy for that, because I've been able to stick to my guns and say, bump that. I'm tired of doing a job that I don't like, can't stand, don't like anything going on around it. Dancing has somewhat turned into a job like that. Before it was just work and fun. Now it was just work, and now it's just a job. But I will always love dancing. I might not like being a dancer, but I love dancing. Some things I don't like that come along with the territory as far as I guess, depending on how big I get, I could be somewhat of a local celebrity, mind you. But you still have things to deal with like you're at a normal job that you don't necessarily want to. You got that honorary customer that wants their drink made just right, and this, that, and the third. You have to okay, sir, hand them back out to them with a smile. Have a nice day. Dancing is kind of the same way. I'll get some rude customers, rude and vulgar customers, and depending on how rude they are, I can just dish it back at them and be like, bump you, security, get them, Or the smart thing be just nod, smile, and say whatever you need to say to get them out your face or to get that dollar, and then move on to the next customer. I know I may be giving a little bit too much tips, but I'm just letting y'all know how it is, so that when that happens, y'all be like, why Sweet Tea acting all? Because you was acting all, so now I'm acting all. That's how that works. But yeah, there's tons of people out there that work a job that they cannot stand. They hate it. They absolutely hate their job, but it's a job, and that's what's paying right now. And job hunting sucks. It really does, which is another reason why I haven't had a normal job in 2 years, was because I got tired. And there's also this area. It's tiring. It is tiring and exhausting. And it's also kind of discouraging to apply for so many places, because you got to put them in there just to get something back. And not hear nothing back from them for almost to a month, you know what I mean? Unless they want to hire you, then they'll hear something back. But sometimes that takes a while. Dancing, you got a gig, I want to perform it, I want to dance it. It's either yes or no, and I move on until I get a yes or no right then. There, they'll tell me, all right, we need you here at this date, this time. We'll pay you this much. Twerk it out, and it all happens as fast as you make it happen. So it's a job nonetheless, even though people like to say, oh, you need a real job, you need a regular job, this, that, and the third. I dance regularly, if not every weekend, if not every other weekend. Sometimes, if an event's coming up, I'll dance all week. Like when I go to Mardi Gras, I'll dance. I'll get booked at one club, and I'll go dance at another club, because, while I'm resting, somebody else is making that money. So I'll get up at 9. Some clubs want me there at 9. it depends on what's going on, early, 9 a.m., or start at 12 noon. 12 noon, be on for 3 hours, be off for 3 hours. Within that off 3 hours, go to the club, dance for 3 hours. Get off that club, go back to my shift at the other club, dance for another 3 hours, and then be off, go dance at another club for 3 hours. Get back to my shift, dance for another 3 hours, and then be done for the day. Or keep going. Really all depends. If the money's there, just keep working it out. And that's just some of the things that I go through. So yes, dancing is my regular job. I don't want a normal job, but I might, have to get it. Just keep working, get that money coming in. I was waiting on some financial aid and my school loans to come through so that I could take care of some things so I can stay in school and handle that. But that's not coming through, so it looks like I might have to get a normal job anyway, also, which will just be more money coming in and everything's good. But just got to keep that energy. Whatever you can do to make yourself have energy throughout the day, the whole week, do that. Don't make excuses, make results. I say it all the time, especially when my friends be like, oh yeah, sweet tea, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna get this, that, I'm like, okay. And that's all I say. Okay, I ain't gonna hype you up, I ain't gonna gas you. It's your body, you do what you want to do with it. So talk about it when it's done. You say you want to do all this with your body, okay, get to it, and then come talk to me about it. And you can be like, yeah, I see that. Oh, I see that little six-pack you got, okay. Yeah, don't speak about it until it's worth talking about. And that's all I got for y'all right now. I'm about to actually get ready for my shower. A little shave up a little bit. I feel like being smooth. I might even do the backside just because. But yeah, I want to get waxed, but I heard that mess hurts too much and costs a little bit. And I have a damn sure ain't gonna wax myself. So I'm gonna be up in the spa or wherever, having that girl spread me. Anyway, alright y'all, that's me, Sweet Tea, sweet to the T, telling like a T.I. is, doing like professionals do. Y'all keep it locked now. Hey, and also, if y'all got a question for me, shoot me some, send me some. Hey, Sweet Tea, what happens when, or whatever. I'll start making some more videos, some more columns called Ask a Stripper, something like that. Alright y'all, this is my long ass video.